Hi folks, Chris Voss here from thechrisvossshow.com, thechrisvossshow.com. Hey, we're coming here with another great review. This is from our good friends at at&T at at&T.com. This is one of the latest phones to hit the market. It is the new Samsung Galaxy S5 Active. Woo! This thing is designed and built to take punishment. Dust resistant, water resistant. It's got hardened edges and sides to it and everything else. A gasket in the back to keep water from getting into it. And it's got some new features that are pretty cool, like a spare button they've added on that will do different features like flashlight, barometer, give you compasses, things of that nature. It's definitely designed for somebody who's an outdoors person, wants a rugged phone, but wants a great phone and wants to be able to take it with them. So we're going to get into the details of the Samsung Galaxy S5 Active. Be sure to give us a like, subscribe to us on YouTube. Let's take a look. The specs on the Samsung Galaxy S5 Active are much like its sister or brother phone, whatever you want to call it. It's got Android 4.4.2, 5.72 inches in height, 2.89 inches in width, and 0.35 inches in thickness. Comes in with a weight of 6 ounces at 170 grams. It's water, dust, shock resistant up to IP67 certified and military standard certified 810. It's got a physical screen size of 5.1 inches and it's got a resolution of 1080p. 432 ppi, pretty freaking amazing there. The camera is a massive 16 megapixel camera. It also does 4K video up to 30 frames per second, which is pretty darn huge. 2 megapixels out the front camera. For the hardware that's inside, it's a Qualcomm Snapdragon 801 processor. That's a quad-core 2.5 gigahertz Krauts 400 with 2 gigabytes of RAM, 16 gigabytes of built-in storage, and you can use a micro SD to expand the storage up to 128 gigabytes. Oh my gosh! The battery is a massive 2,800 milliamp hours, and of course it has NFC technology and everything else that you'd normally expect from these phones. Has a USB 3.0 connector, and it's got just ultra fast and great technology built into it. It's a beautiful, beautiful phone, as you can see here. It's definitely responsive, definitely fast, and it's got buttons instead of capacitive touchscreen buttons. You can see here we've got the special new side button that gets you into barometer and other things like compass, flashlight, stopwatch. Some very cool stuff for people that are active they might really like. What's kind of cool is you can actually do different adjustments to the flashlight where you can have it do like kind of an emergency signal if you want. You can adjust its brightness, etc., etc. Some really cool stuff that's in here. And of course, it's got a great camera too. The 16 megapixel camera is the same that rock and rolls in the Samsung Galaxy Active. It's super sharp, super focused, and of course does a great job. 4K video. There's not too many phones that are not in the Android market that can say they're 4K. So you're going to get great video resolution, especially as more K phones come on to play. It's got a great responsive UI, of course. It's Samsung, and everything else. It's got the S Health that's built into it, the news, of course. And most people that are going to be using this phone that are going to be very active people, per the name, are going to be the sort of people who are going to like the S Health features of it. You can take, of course, pair this up with your Samsung Neo or your Samsung Galaxy Gear and different things along those lines. And, of course, you can just focus on what's very healthy and important for you, etc., etc. So it's got a great screen. What's nice is the outside edges rise above the screen quite a bit to protect it. So there you have it. It's the new at&T Samsung Galaxy S5 Active. Watch as we do more comparison reviews with some of the phones on the market. And also be sure to give us a like, subscribe to us on YouTube, go to at&T.com. Tell them Chris Voss saying it. Chris Voss tested, Chris Voss approved. Really love the Samsung Galaxy S5. And of course, the Active version really rock and rolls too. And definitely rugged for people that want a rugged phone. Be sure to check in often. See you next time.